Alright, so it has been a long time since I last recorded this game. I deeply apologize for that. Just that things kept getting in the way, I kept procrastinating. It's entirely my fault, pretty much. But don't worry, even though it's been so long since I played this game, I did actually do a bit of practicing here. And I know that there's mines on the left side of this area. Ooh, look at those legs. Nice leg shot. Back into the water.
Snake and Hal are waiting for us in Shell 1's computer room. I've got this disk that the president gave me. This disk is supposed to contain a virus that can corrupt Arsenal Gear's operating system.
It's called Bonzi Buddy.
YouTube.
This is my program.
Wait, you were Bonzi Buddy?
Why did the president give it to you? Did something happen to the president?
Yes. Some guy came in and shot him for me, and then disappeared. Because you know that wouldn't sound suspicious at all.
The president. He's dead.
Yo! What the hell was that noise?
You
Oh!
actually wrote this virus?
It's not really a virus.
Bonzi Buddy isn't really a virus?
Buster.
You gotta be
It's
kidding
actually
me.
a delayed effect autonomous program that's designed to invade GW's cerebrum and render its nerve connections useless.
You know what GW is?
Of course. I created it.
Well, GW means Sopa and Pippa?
You look surprised.
Oh. She's like the most evil programmer ever. She created Bonzi Buddy, and she also created Sopa and Pippa.
How about
Not the most evil
them?
programmer ever, but more like the most evil person
But I
ever.
only know what I've been told.
She's a programmer and a
You
politician.
know.
Sure, but it's hard to put into words.
Right.
Alright, so tell us how you created Sopa and Pippa,
Are you
please.
reading me, Emma?
Yes, loud and clear.
The president said that Arsenal Gear was the Patriots' key to supremacy.
That's as good a description as any.
What exactly is it?
It's a massive data processing system capable of controlling information on a global scale.
A data processing system?
That's right. The system's a social device for maintaining the Patriots' control.
You lost me.
Well, in this day and age, information emerges from every direction and is freely distributed. A variety of information gathered by servers employing the latest in high-speed communication networks and P2P technology is rapidly circulated to individuals. In fact, the speed of this circulation process is accelerating on an almost daily basis.
Well, she got that right.
Patriots seem to be afraid of this development. Apparently, they believe that their role will shift from dominant to dominated. Let me give you an example.
That's why they created Sopa and Pippa. Try to get rid of the internet.
Yeah.
Try to censor it.
About it.
Well, that's just a small sample of uncontrolled information.
And Emma was one of the major people who did
Solid
it.
Snake's name publicized. Now, look at it like this. Political scandal, corporate corruption, up until now, the Patriots have managed to keep a lid on these and other self-serving events. But with their existing data processing system, they're no longer able to effectively control the flow of information generated at the individual level. With the newly created system, they can fully regulate digital information.
How's that
High-level
possible?
information can be categorized in stages, given clearance levels, and deleted as necessary, never to be seen by the public.
So wait, that system can't be foolproof. What happens if, like, so it's apparently fully automated, but what happens if it deletes information that the Patriots want to? What happens if it deletes information that the Patriots want the public to see, and then it doesn't delete information that the Patriots don't want the public to see?
The alphabet, 26 letters, right?
I mean, it's not foolproof, so eventually people are going to find out that something's up or something.
Impossible.
It's not. In fact, something similar is already underway. Do you know how many genes exist in an individual?
About 30 to 40,000?
Right, that's what was announced at the turn of the century. But there's actually 100,000 according to the original theory advanced by the scientific community. Information regarding the remaining 60,000 was suppressed by the Patriots.
And they changed everyone's genes so that they had 60% less genes.
There are research organizations.
Of course. And their reports have already been subtly altered. They're even beginning to believe the doctored reports. GW is a system that allows the Patriots to decide what will be recorded in tomorrow's history.
So what we're talking about is one huge censorship system for deleting information.
Sopa and
which might be
Pippa.
inconvenient
Sorry,
to
I gotta
the
keep mentioning that.
Exactly. The actual physical physical core for handling the task, GW, is installed in Arsenal. It's the only system in the world with an optic neural AI that has a parallel processing capacity of 980 trillion Hammets.
I suppose that being a specialist in neural AI and complex logic played a significant role in your association with the Metal Gear project.
That's not the only reason.
What do you mean? I guess there are plenty of other reasons.
Yes, there are.
I understand.
Do you?
So Arsenal Gear was actually designed to protect the GW system, wasn't it?
Yes. It's armed with everything, including nuclear weapons, and is fully equipped with cyber-terrorist countermeasures. Physically and logically, it's the ultimate fortress for housing GW.
But is the AI actually capable of controlling everything?
No. GW is only the system's core. It's only for deciding what data is stored or deleted. The actual subsystem for executing the task exists within our social structure.
What?
Do you remember the panic?
This spot's getting really confusing.
Prior to the end of the century?
You mean the Y2K problem?
That's right. If you recall, our government supplied the world with a countermeasure program, using the internet at full capacity.
That countermeasure program was full of nanomachines.
Every governmental organization, every key facility throughout the world. In addition, the same program was included in an OS application for distribution among the public.
OS application. That sounds like it was written by someone who doesn't know what a computer is, honestly.
The Y2K countermeasure contained a program designed by the Patriots.
Yes, and everything supplied from that day onward contains the same program.
Impossible.
Do you know how a computer operates? Do you really know the basic principles on how data is exchanged? Nobody's aware of it, but there's a subsystem in place, and it's about to be activated.
Is that why Solidus wants to burn out every electrical circuit in Manhattan with a nuclear blast?
Probably, but the overall system isn't actually complete.
Aha!
It still lacks the necessary factors for judging situations. I heard they were planning a major experiment in the next few days to provide complex data for GW to study. And suddenly all this happens.
Emma, it's not your fault. If it wasn't for the terrorists.
Yeah, the terrorists are to blame for everything.
Well, I think that's about all I know.
Right. Thanks. I think we better head for the computer room.
My bird in the computer room. Is he safe?
Yep, I'm pretty sure he is. I hope he is.
That noisy, overgrown parakeet?
Excuse me, he's a parrot. And he's my best friend. My only friend.
Well, the bird's
She's such a nerd that her only friend is a bird.
Did you know
Oh wait, that rhymes.
miners used to take a
Wasn't even intentional.
mine shafts to detect toxic gas?
That's what he's for?
No. I really needed someone to talk to.
Yeah, that bird's for detecting toxic gas.
I think we'd better get moving.
Ryan's kind of silly sometimes.
Than the last time.
I'll give it my best.
Whatever you do, don't open your eyes.
Why not?
A dead body, not a pretty sight.
Oh.
Once we get past it, it'll be too dark to see anything.
Thankfully, it's not too dark to see anything. Otherwise, we'd be
What are those sticks in your
screwed.
head?
These?
Oh,
They're lacquered chopsticks.
those are
They're
Twizzlers.
in place.
I just kept them there as a snack when I locked myself up in that locker.
Can't say that I do. You're not only cute, but smart too.
Oh, I'm much more than cute.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's get going. I can feel her heartbeat right now. It's kind of weird. I'm just gonna stop in every oxygen pocket because, you know, it's probably gonna be a bit difficult if I don't, because Emma's O2 gauge declines. It declines pretty quickly, actually. And also, the radar can't really do a very good job of come on, go up. There we go. The radar has a bit of difficulty judging exactly where things are. As you know, the radar is 2D, and the game itself is 3D, so... Come on. Oh, come on! Come on, go, 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 go. Come on, good. No, don't get hit by that. Oh no, she's drowning. Ah, get some oxygen. Alright. Well, she lost over half her health, but I should be okay. What the hell? Why is her oxygen declining so fast? It's declining way faster than mine is. Look. That short trip took out like 3/4 of her oxygen meter. That's weird. Why is it declining so fast now? No, get in the oxygen. Alright. I got to the air pocket before she started losing health again. That's a good thing this section is short, otherwise I'd be screwed. Now don't equip the gun. It turns out that you're supposed to use the coolant here. I've actually heard about this online, that you're supposed to use the coolant, I believe. Right, yes, so basically the coolant actually doubles as a bug spray, which is very useful, actually. Actually, I better spray this off real quick. Come on, get down there. Now, basically, like when I was testing, I ended up getting to this part and figuring this out. But basically, Emma will not go across the bogs. She'll just be like, "Oh, I'm afraid of bogs." Wait, she got some of her health back. That was weird. Why'd she get health back? Oh, does she regenerate health on her own when she sits down? I think so. Whatever, let's go to floor 1.